get on to the hands-on workshop. I'll be sharing you the Wi-Fi credential as well as how to get your machines to connected to our pre-provisioned Kubernetes cluster, and then we can proceed.
So we have already set up a very similar cluster for you guys, so you can easily get onto it and immediately try out, right? So maybe everyone can open your laptops.
Once connected, please visit this link so you'll get the documentation on how do you connect to the pre-provisioned Kubernetes cluster. So if anyone's stuck, just please let me know. Raise your hands. Okay, so first step we are going to get our access to the Kubernetes cluster. So let's go here. So you have to download a file from the Google Drive. Click on first step. Right. Download and save it on your local machine. Let me know once everyone has performed step 1. All done? Step 1. Okay, step 1. Now let's proceed to click on this link, workshop.dev.vida.id. Okay, everyone able to access this link? Okay, so here click on new session. Okay, give any name of your choice.
Yeah, maybe everyone can enter your name. So
Yeah, your own name.
Anything conflict.
Okay. Right. So now you select upload here, click on upload, and now you select the kubeconfig which you downloaded earlier from the Google Drive and just open. Okay, upload it, click save. Alright, now you can connect to the Kubernetes cluster. So through this session, we are going to run kubectl commands to first deploy our application, and then the agenda here actually. So the agenda we are going to do outline basically is we will be deploying a Java-based HTTP application, containerized HTTP application, and we'll see how we can easily, quickly scale the application as well as scale down the application, and you can see how easy it is to roll out a new change or roll back the change that you just made by kubectl, and we will. I'll show you how desired state management, which I just earlier mentioned, in actually how it happens today. Okay, so I hope everyone can you guys just open this particular document on the GitHub page? Yeah. Okay. Alright. So step 1 is let us deploy our first application on Kubernetes. Right. So we need to create something called as namespace in Kubernetes. So namespace in Kubernetes is just a way to organize the things that you're going to do on a cluster so that there is no conflict between each other. Since we have 10 people here, we don't want to create conflict. Let's say he creates pod called as pod 1, and there might someone else create another pod called as pod 1. So there will be a conflict. So in order to avoid that conflict, we'll create namespaces for yourselves, and you can use that namespace to deploy your application in your name. Okay. Think of namespace as your home. Whatever you are going to do will be done at your home. Right? So in order to create a namespace, I have to use this command kubectl create namespace. Something called my also
Move to the right. Yeah.
yeah. Namespace is a short for NS. So you can you guys also let me know when everyone creates a namespace.
Yes.
Right now? Okay, great. So now which are future contexts to use this particular namespace for our successive kubectl commands. Okay. So run this namespace and replace the demo with the namespace which is created. So So basically, you created your home, now you are going to enter that home and do your stuff over there. So this is what the second command does. It's going to switch the kubectl context to use this namespace for future and successive commands that you are going to run. Okay? You should see your output saying modified. Okay, all good? We then create our application, right? So this application, okay. Take your time, let me know and please help your neighbors if they're stuck.
You can ask me questions as well.
Yeah, you can ask any questions.
So yeah, while everybody is setting it up, so what we have done here is we so what Kubernetes does is it tries to manage your application, right? Now this application has to be a container image, right? So what we have done is we have created a very simple application called ping pong. Basically, you say hi, it will respond with hello, right? So that is standard ping pong application, and we have built an image out of it, and we have already posted on a repository. Right. So, and that is the image that we are going to use for this demo. We'll go to the next step now.
Okay.
So now you have created your virtual space within the global space, right? With your own name that you desired for. Now within that namespace, we are going to run this image.